Yellow YouTube, iSparrow, going to be doing a quick starter guide on how I think you guys should learn to play keyboard. So WASD is your movement keys, your mouse movement is just your camera angles basically, and your F1 key will actually sort of bring up and make it disappear a little tooltip for your character specific abilities like the water beam and the water ray, basically being your left click and your right click. Moving about while pressing the middle mouse button, which is your mouse 3 button, will let you do a roll, and tapping middle mouse button while nothing else is being pressed will let you teleport as your character. This is just for the mage. Each character is a little bit different, and every character also has a sort of like an ultimate ability. It's your R key in the bottom left. So if you press your R key, he will do his ultimate. For the mage, it is like a little water, like sort of absorption thing. Once you attack it, it will explode, healing you and hurting enemies. And then we can press F1 to get rid of that again. So if you keep going up that sort of row, F2 will make your HUD a lot smaller, F3 will make it a lot bigger if you can't see it. F4 will completely remove it, and F4 again will bring it back. F5 will make your map a little bit smaller, and F6 will make it bigger, so for people who want it a little bit bigger. And yeah, so that's basically all the stuff you need to know about the controls. So next thing we could probably talk about is the village. You're going to want to run to your closest village. As you can see, I have spawned right here at this little shrine. Shrines let you teleport to them, so if I click here, it will fast travel me to my shrine, and then I can just sort of run back. So in the village, you're going to want to talk to everyone you possibly can, as at the start of the game, everything is really deadly. So as you can see, these guys are green, and I probably do not want to fight them, as that guy took about a tenth of my health on his first attack. So yeah, everything is quite sort of deadly now. So I'm just going to keep running and let some stuff distract those enemies. So if you look on the map and zoom out a little bit, you can see your zone that you have spawned in. So this little white area is your zone. So every zone has different quests and different stuff in them. So you're going to want to talk to everybody in the town, as they will tell you about your zone. So as you can see, I'm just running around pressing E on everyone in sight, just so I can learn as much as I can about the area. As you can see, those guys are still fighting. But yeah, once you've talked to a few people, you will start seeing more and more stuff appear on the map. So as you can see right here, this is a key item. Key items are zone locked. So if you leave the zone and you've got a sky whistle, for example, you will not be able to use your sky whistle in the next zone. You'll have to find it again. So I'm going to go and explain what all the key items do, but I'm going to jump on my main account just because I wanted to show you how the sort of questing sort of system worked. So we'll be right back on my main account. Okay, we are back, and I've jumped on my main account where I've already collected all the key items, and I'm going to explain what all of them do really quickly. So the hang glider will let you fly. Your boat will let you travel in water faster. Your reins will let you ride your pets. Your divine harp will allow you to open golden doorways that are usually in dungeons and sometimes can be in little huts and stuff. And sky whistle will allow you to fly up to the islands and collect sometimes rare loot, sometimes bags of gold. The spirit bell will allow you to travel through doors that have gates on them, like the one behind us. And the climbing spikes will let you climb walls without you taking any stamina. So I'm gonna show you the spirit bell now. As you can see, he shakes his bell. We enter the spirit realm. And we are now in the spirit realm for 60 seconds. So, as you can see, this is a little dungeon, and I've cleared the first room already. And in the dungeon, there is a big golden gate. I don't even know what to call them, but if you press E again, because you've got your Divine Harp, the door will open, and usually inside the rooms will not have any enemies, and there will just be some good loot for you to collect. As you can see, I've just collected some gear, and I didn't have to do anything except kill a few green guys in the first room. Okay, so Cube World has changed a little bit since the alpha, and the mobs at the start of the game are a lot tougher, because some people are used to the old way that the game used to play, as you would start a spawn on your map, and the farther out you went on the map, it would get slightly harder, and that's sort of not how it works on this Cube World in the beta. So there are 5 rarities on the map, and they will be classed as white, which is common, green, which is uncommon, blue, which is rare, purple, where was the purple one, which is epic, and then yellow, which is a legendary area. So it's better at the start of the game to be only tackling white's enemies and green enemies, as they are probably going to be the only thing you are able to kill. So if you press B, you will open your inventory, and you can see your weapon and armor level on the left hand side. So right now I've got legendary on nearly everything, so everything up here is yellow. But when you start the game, you will not even have 1 star, I don't think. You'll just have like a grey stars. And what you're gonna wanna do is probably do the white areas first. So to figure out where the white areas are, you should go to your village and talk to everyone, as they will tell you about key items and everything else is on the map as well. So I'm gonna try to explain what other type of quests there are other than just the key items on the map. So the little swords on the map are like daily quests where you can go and kill a boss. All you have to do is talk to this one guy, and he will tell you he needs help to clear a certain guy or a group of guys. The gnome is like a trader. If you free him, he will go back to the village and make your village sell more items. Depending on the color of the area that you have saved him from, he will sell you better stuff. So if it's a green area that you've saved him from, he will go back and everyone in the village will now sell you green stuff, which is better for you. Other things on the map are this little symbol. It's like a mana pump, it's like a plus symbol, and these are just like little pumps that can be on the map, and there is 4 little generators on the side. You have to kill the bosses there, then clear the pumps, and then the main boss will spawn in the middle. So I haven't really actually gone over the controls of the map, but basically all you have to do is right click is to move the map, left click is to rotate the map, middle click is to place a little marker, and mouse wheel in and out is to zoom in and out. But let's talk about all the other things that can be on the map, like the altar. The altar is basically an area where enemies will spawn, and once they spawn they will start healing the altar, so you have to try kill the guys that are healing the altar, and then destroy the altar, and that is your quest done. That will drop you a little bit of loot also, and let's see, what else have I not explained on the map? Okay, so these are mage towers. There should be little like huts around the map, and they will have a blue door on them. The only way to open the blue door is to destroy all the mage crystals on top of the towers. So this tower is a yellow area, so it's pretty hard to do. But once you have defeated all the enemies in the tower, there will be a crystal, you can destroy it, and then every little area that has a blue door, the blue door will be gone, and you can go and collect loot from every little tower. And I don't think there are many other things on the map. Maybe the arena. The arena is a daily thing where you can reset it every day. You will talk to a guy, he will spawn in a green enemy boss, and then if you kill him, you can go on to the next guy, which will be blue, then the next guy that will be purple, and then the next boss will be yellow. Each one of these guys will drop some good gear, and it is probably one of the endgame things you should be doing on your zone. So if I was to leave my zone, I would lose all these items over here, and yeah, I'll see if I have anything near the border. So as we can see, this little shrine over here is right at the border. So if I get in my boat, which is a key item, and I start going off, and as you can see, I just lost all my items in the top left. So if I come back over the border, all my items are back. But if I go back across, I will lose them all. That is because I'm in a completely different zone where you have to collect all the loot again. So yeah, I think that is probably everything about the map. Okay, I forgot to talk about one area on the map. One or two areas actually, which are lower. Lower is a area that sorta looks like a little island, or sometimes, let me see if I can find one on the map. Sometimes they're like little pillars. So, there's another area right here. I zoom in on this area on the map. Sometimes they can be in little crypts as well. But yeah, they just tell you about the area, and sometimes when you collect a certain amount of lore, you will find the artifact. The artifact is an area that I don't think I have explored or gotten to yet on my biome, or my zone. But I'm nearly sure the artifacts are usually in the vaults. So artifacts are how you level up in the game, as there is no progression with like actual level, because there is no XP in the game. You can press B and you can check your level. So the more artifacts you have, the more, or the higher level you will be. So each artifact can increase these stats here, the blue and purple ones. So they can either increase climbing speed, swimming speed, diving skill, riding speed, hang gliding speed, sailing speed, or the light radius of your lamp. So I think that is really everything you should need to know to get started in Cube World. So like, comment, and subscribe if you find this video helpful. Peace.